in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to simplify radicals that are other than square roots. Let's look at this first example. As you can see, it says the cube root of 125 times x to the power of 6 times y to the power of 8. Now, before we begin, let's pay attention to what my index is. As you can see, it's a 3. So that means if I have 3 of the same thing repeating, I could take one of them out. So let's break down our 125. What multiplies to give us 125? Well, we know that 5 times 25 gives us 125. And then if I break down my 25, it'll be 5 times 5. Now, remember what I said initially. 3 of the same thing. Yep, I got 3 of the same thing, so I can take one of them out. I'm going to take out a 5. That means all these are gone. Okay, we don't have any more numbers to break down, but we now have variables. So x to the power of 6 is technically x multiplied to itself 6 times. And remember, I said 3 of the same thing. Well, I have 3 x's, so I can take one x out. I also have another set of 3 x's, so I can take another x out. Okay, now let's break down the y's. Y to the power of 8 technically means y multiplied to itself 8 times. And remember, if I have 3 of the same thing, I can take one of them out. I have 3 y's right here, so I can take out a y. I have 3 y's right here. I can take out another y. Uh-oh, I don't have any more sets of 3 y's. I have 2 left over. So that's going to stay under the square root. So our final answer, we have 2 y's left over. Y times y is y squared. We took out a 5, we took out an x and a y and a y. Everything you take out, you just multiply them to each other. So 5 times x times y will be 5x squared, y squared. And that's it. Now, before I move on to the next example, let me show you a much quicker way to do this where you don't have to write out everything. So you'll do your 125 the same way. Okay, we got 3 of the same thing, take it out. All right. Now, if you pay attention to the index of 3 and the exponent of 6, how many times does 3 divide into 6? 2 times. So therefore, that's how I got this 2 as my exponent. Aha! Then you'll do the same thing for the 3 and the 8. How many times does 3 divide into 8? 3 can go into 8 2 times. That's 6. But then I got 2 left over. That's how I got this and this right here. It goes into it 2 times, and I got 2 left over. That's just another way.